Hey guys, I just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about my first time using a Diva cup. So, I got my Diva cup from the Period Purse during a packing party event that they had last month. And so, the Diva cup comes with this little pouch. Open up the pouch, and here's your Diva cup. So, the Diva cup also comes with this little slip of paper. It kind of tells you how to insert it different ways, and there's different sizes. I believe my size is size 1 that I received. Um, so you put it in, and you put it in like this, and you just right in, goes like that, and it sits in there and fills up, and then you just pour it out, boop, 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 wash it with soap and water, boom, put it back in, and you're good to go. So the first time I used it, I was amazed at how easy it went in, how comfortable it was. Pretty much as I walked around the city and, seeing different people, I just kind of wanted to like whisper in their ear and go, I'm wearing a Diva cup. Because it just feels so good. It just feels so good compared to a tampon, and I was an avid tampon user compared to pads. So this was, to me, life changing. I don't know if you've ever used a tampon and you've had to pee, and you know, you normally take out the tampon to pee, then you waste the tampon, might not even have been fully used. If you pee with the tampon in, you kind of got to hold the string away and hope for the best. Doesn't always work out. So this I was able to actually use the bathroom without it like falling out or making it feel weird. So that was really nice. Sitting around was like really comfortable. I didn't feel it. It didn't feel like I was leaking. And I didn't notice that I had to change this as often as a tampon. So I thought that it would just like fill right away, and the graphics in my mind of what it would be like compared to the reality was much different and much better. You think of it being like really gross, really bloody, like overflowing, and it's just everywhere's blood and you're ruining your clothes. But no, that was not the reality. It was really sweet, really simple. As I said, I didn't notice this actually going, full. It's like by the time I'd be changing it, it'd be like, like here a little bit. And I only changed it twice within the day. And then at night, I would wear period underwear just to be more free, more relaxed, and things like that. I'm sure this would even be good to sleep in. It's just I'd prefer not to sleep with something inside me. So I wore this to work, and I do have single bathroom. It's not stalls, so it was, I would say, easier in a way just to clean it uh, in the middle of use and put it back in. However, I would hope that there'd be a time when there are stalls and you do see people with, this in their hand and they want to wash it and put it in, that you wouldn't be looking at them nasty. You'd be looking at them like, you go. I need myself a Diva cup. Yeah, that reminds me. I need to go to the store. True, true. So these Diva cups are actually kind of pricey. I've seen them in the store for around $30 on sale. I don't know what they are in your area, but compared to the price of tampons, I mean, a box of 18 tampons is pretty much one period if you're lucky. And that can cost you like $10, depending what brand you buy and stuff like that. So that's like easily $10 minimum a month that you're spending on menstrual hygiene products, where this is like $30. I believe they say you need to buy a new one every 6 months, but at the same time, I've heard a lot of people not do that and haven't had an issue. So really, I would say it's your choice, but still $30 or $35 for 6 months or even a year is still more cost effective than buying a box of tampons every month and, you know, throwing them in the garbage and making a lot of mess and a lot more trash. And periods have a stench. So when you're changing your tampons and you're changing your pads and you put them in the garbage, you don't often change your garbage every single day. And so all those products are just sitting in your garbage for, essentially your whole menstrual cycle, like a week. And it stinks up the place. So I'd much rather have something like this to carry, something like this to leave in my bathroom, than to have a bunch of boxes and, pads and things like that that take up more space. So it is really nice that it comes with this travel case to just pop it in here and carry it with you wherever you are, and you never have to worry. Of course, this is not for everybody, but I do suggest this as somebody who's always used tampons. I do think that this is more effective and more comfortable for my body, so you might as well. I was once in the mindset that this should just be given to every person who is essentially homeless or struggling and can't have menstrual products, just because I thought, oh, well, like they makeshift products sometimes when they can't access them. And this, you just insert it, boop, 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 take it out, put it back in. This would be so effective and long-term lasting. But because you need to boil this before you use it for the first time, and you're supposed to boil it after you use it, it's really not effective for people who don't have access to like clean water or things like that to keep this sanitary. So that can just create more problems. So as I said, it's not for everybody, but it should be for most people. Okay, as I said, the fear of it and the picture of it is way worse than the reality. When I spoke about trying to use this for the first time, I had a lot of family members saying to me, like, oh, what's going to happen when you need to change it in a public bathroom? What's going to happen this? You're never going to like it. No, no, no. And I was also somebody who was like, I get it. It makes sense. I think it's really cool. People who use it, so awesome. But I couldn't envision myself, putting a cup up there, taking the cup out, all this stuff, but actually living it and doing it, as I said, so different and way better. So when I used it, as I said, I wanted to tell everybody that I was using it. I was like telling family members, like, hey, I have my Diva cup in. I have my Diva cup in. Oh my God, this is incredible. Oh my God. And, I had family members going like, oh yeah, well, your aunt used it. Like, oh, that's cool. But it's like, you wouldn't even know. Like, your grandma could have been using this and you would have no idea, because people don't want to talk about what they're using during their menstruations. And I think that we should have more conversations around it, because you don't know what will work better for you. And it's already hard enough to go through this bleeding process every single month, sometimes more. So if you can find something that's going to relieve your body tension and just make your mindset feel better, then why not? And especially if you can do that while helping the planet, even better. So I would certainly recommend this. As I said, just goes into here, do. And then you just do. Nice and easy. Then you put it away until you need to use it again, and it's really great. So I actually, as I mentioned, got this Diva cup through the period purse during their last packing party. I actually didn't read this pamphlet that came with it, just because the period purse does a lot of education about different things regarding menstrual products and hygiene and all those other things related to it. So I was able to learn through them how to properly use it. And by seeing people like you and me, regular people, talking about it, joking about it, sharing their experiences, especially a lot of older women talking about how great it was for them, I felt pretty confident yet nervous when trying it. And my tampon experience compared to my Diva cup experience for the first times, total opposites. Tampon experience was pretty harsh. Diva cup experience was just heavenly. So if I had this opportunity at a younger age to try this probably would have changed my life. So I definitely think it's something to consider. Um, During the month of May, the period purse will be doing a 28-kilometer walk or run to raise money for their programs and things like that. I've signed up. I'm doing the 28-kilometer walk during May. So I'm going to put the link in the bio if you'd like to donate to my campaign. That's great. I'm also going to link the period purse. Check them out. Donate to them directly. Sign up for the 28K. Do whatever you can to help. I think it's like $12 a month can um, support a menstrual cycle for somebody who doesn't have proper care. So it's that cheap, and it really helps and makes a difference. And I'm going to show you guys some pictures of the last packing party, just to show you how much they do, how much work they put into it. You know, they have to pack all of these little kits with all these little tampons and pads and, you know, count every single one and make sure there's enough. And at the end of the day, no matter how hard you work, it doesn't stop, because the next month it's going to come. And the next month it's going to come. So they really need all the support that they can get. So I hope that you click the links, check them out, do what you can, and try a Diva Cup for the first time and let me know your thoughts below. I'm also going to be making a few more videos just talking about my first tampon experience and other menstrual issues, just because I think it's really important. And menstrual day is in May, I believe, like the May 28th or something is like menstrual health day. So now's the time to be talking about it. Now's the time to be getting healthy and clean and taking care of ourselves. So please check it out. Please let me know what you think, and tell me yes or no on the Diva Cup. Are you with it? I hope so.